Hi guys, Sonia here, and about 2 weeks ago I shared a short video with you where I cut my finger, and I had a message, an analogy about this. And right now I just finished my Soul Infused Monday show that I do every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I was talking about the inner critic and how to get rid of the inner critic. And just when I was about to cook again, and again, this is not cooking with Sonia, even though it's the second time that I do something in my kitchen with this knife, I wanted to share something real quick that relates to the other story and also to the topic of the inner critic. So for those who didn't see the video 2 weeks ago, I have a brand new knife, sharp as hell, and I cut my finger. I nearly cut my finger off. And it's a really great video. It's worthwhile to go back and actually watch it. So why I'm sharing this with you today? Today it was about the inner critic and how we are so harsh within ourselves and how we talk to it internally about ourselves, that we are mean, angry, self-judgmental, and saying things to ourselves that we would never say to someone else. Usually we say things to ourselves that we would not say. And in the show I had the example of going shopping as a woman, for example, buying a bikini, and your friend telling you how fat and ugly and disgusting you are, and that you should never ever wear a bikini again, and that you should be ashamed of yourself to go even out in public, right? It's pretty harsh. Well, that wasn't really a friend, it was an internal voice. So how does it relate to cutting my finger? The inner critic is sometimes as if you are chopping vegetables, you cut your finger, and you hurt yourself pretty bad. It hurts, you're bleeding, you're kind of like in shock for a moment, and all you want is, you know, someone taking care of you, or Band-Aids or something. And what we often do internally, or the inner critic, is you cut your finger, it hurts like hell, and then on top of it, we judge ourselves for it. It is as if after you cutting your finger, you would take another knife, or the same knife, and you just cut on it even more. I know it's really horrible to imagine, but sometimes we need it so, like a strong visual to really understand what the inner critic does to us, and how crippling that is and disempowering. So next time you do anything, it doesn't matter if it's in your kitchen and you're cooking, or you're preparing to do a presentation, or whatever it is, and you feel yourself judging yourself, imagine that if your friend cuts its finger, you would not go and hit on the wound on top of it. So I hope this made sense. I just felt like I wanted to pop in here real quick. I had some technical difficulties that my inner critic, by the way, was judging me for also too. So anyway, that's my little analogy today with the knife, and I hope you got something out of it, and have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you soon.